We're live. Oh, oh, that thing. Hello, hello. Long time. Um, huh? Did that work? No, it didn't. Long time to see. And not terribly long, but was was away. Um, was away doing family stuff. I'm 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 pretty I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired. So that's why we're kind of playing Pyre today. Game that I've played before, but it's also really fun. Why won't it show up? though? Why won't it do the thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna go into campaign mode. Not about just doing versus mode, but even if I have to read a bit, it's fun. Let me also actually check. It's fun. Subtitles are on. Thought about putting on aim assist, but I'm not going to. Okay, fine. We're gonna do standard, even though I played it before, just so that we have a smooth. It's a chill game to chill to. Might sound a little stuffy. I was traveling, and the weather was very different there. It was much colder, so I might have got a little stuffy. Fire! I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite games. Like, I really like Supergiant games most of the time. Well, all the time. But this one, for some reason especially, I really like. Well, you can't hear the game. Just you're bouncing along. There we go. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in a strange attire. Oh, move curve here. And this is how we get definitions. A vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the forsaken land of the downside. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. Commonwealth. Proud country risen from ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. See, right on schedule. What'd I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. Don't be glum. Don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath the mask. Looks like he's breathing. Oh, I can change it. Looks like she's breathing. Looks like they're breathing. Let's go with she. I'm a she. It seems she still is. Then stay and decide. I shall send her to a better place. It's gonna kill me. She's a she. Can you people just tell? Hang on, the markings on her rags. I think she's one of them. But look at her. She's beyond our help. And we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that one there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have, at best, an hour. My reading's a little funky. I'm tired. But we'll get through it. I like it. Understood, I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you. Begins unfastening his mask. Ah. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. You are parched. He gives you a drink. You ache, he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. He is one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. Now, come on. You sense no ill intent, as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Oh, excuse me, I burped a little. I'm drinking a soda, and I just ate a breakfast burrito. It was quite good. Step inside! Ah! I love this game. This is probably my 3rd playthrough of it, technically, if you don't count... no, it's probably like my 4th, if you don't count my half playthrough, where I just got one ending instead of going back and getting more. I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain. The weather-beaten wagon is much mess inside as out. You see the masked woman, the talkative creature, and the talkative creature talking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasp on her mask. You may call me Jodariel. Jodariel. She is the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, Small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel. System. Ita! That is to say, you may regard me by the name Ruki Greentail. Ruki! He is the smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it? Hope so. I haven't asked her yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, yeah. Bonus statsy. I just love the way they talk. It's very fun. It's really brief, but all their little voices are nice. Yeah, sister. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? I think I know how to read. He's asking if you are a reader, one who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Oh, my tracking's a little wonky. That makes sense, though. It's been a while since my camera's been on. Thinking about getting a new one. Maybe not soon, but hopefully within time. Over time, you managed to learn something of the old ways as by the Commonwealth's decree. Deny it. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in her right mind would dare violate the law of the land. remain silent. Who you are, or what you did, earn your sentence. Is no one's business but your own. I'm gonna admit it. You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens, my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you will still live to thank us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there. Tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. Have a look. Here. Oh! Hello, minstrel! My guy! I want to read in darkness. I'll tell you all the stuff after we read the book. I'll read the stuff about the bats and all that. You pick up one of the old and heavy heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Here we go! You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote the Book of Rites. That you possess it and have the capacity to glean its words, it's testament enough to your potentials. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming and glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of the 8 as they align as shown. They're talking about this thing over here. Arrive as a triumphant, clad in the remnants of rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oh, I could have read it there. Is it Triumvirate? Triumvirate? Something like that. Okay. Did I flip pages yet? No. Give me 1 second. Okay. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? Then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Oh? Do we pass out? Exhaustion?
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Hell yeah.
So soon after your sentence into exile.
You know it.
'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory.
Let's go.
Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
Here we go. First match. It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? Where'd the reader go? She should still be out there. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could abandon us. She won't. You know, Edwin. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Hedwyn then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwyn asks.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
Ooh, she's... I forget how slow she moves.
With the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled Jodariel has the way of it.
Let's go.
Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
I vaguely remember this.
Is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone.
All right.
Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura. Then the orb quenches the flame.
I think I remember how to do this.
Now I say jump. Leap
Yeah.
with all your strength.
Oh, the stream like died when it like plummeted to 0.
The adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns. Goodbye, Jodariel.
Yeah.
Play by the book.
All right.
Hedwyn plunged into their pyre.
Oops.
Away.
I messed that up.
So sorry for the wait there, reader.
Yes. Ah.
The right is complete.
Glory.
Reader, now you understand. Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
You know it. Why would I ever? Why would I ever turn down a chance? Why would I ever turn down a chance and hope? The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. And that was our way out. So now we just follow the stars or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodariel leads you outside where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? Rites. An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. You gaze at the stars. Goal, the South Star. I think the first run through of everything is pretty straight and narrow, so 200 leagues due east. The Ridge of Gold. The Ridge of Gold. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Gold Goliathim yet loom over those living in its shadow. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we best get started. Wow, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you think, Jody? Jodario turns to study you. Turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. We make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister. We're counting on you, friend. See you inside. Headwind! The rites are the key. It's a lot to take in. Oh, the exile. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. Join them. Achievement unlocked. The reader. Woo! Watch that wagon jump. Alright, we're gonna take a better look inside the wagon in a second here. You arrive in Downside Prairie, one of the Downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. Where the road ahead is forked, there's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we gotta make the northern pass. Got an associate hold up at Hollowroot who I've got to pay a visit to besides. Eye on your associates. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. We get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. Oh, he wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. We kind of updated their names and stuff. That's a lot earlier than I thought it would do that. What if the reader settled this? She marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. Stars guide us through you. Weigh the options. I'm pretty sure and rare flora here. I want to get some associates for Rookie. I think one of them is a package or something, if I remember correctly. He seems like a guy who needs some friends to talk to. Oof. Excuse me. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from looks to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. He is an opportunistic and well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Hey sister, just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. Plain parcel. Can be sold at the slug market. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Certain types of luxury goods somehow find their way to the downside. People toss them. They just toss them over the edge, you know? Like, the way people toss coins into fountains. That kind of thing. I bet. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of a ridge of gold. The others ask you to assist in making preparations for nightfall and commencement of the rite. Alright, we're gonna go check the inside first. And I'm going to talk to Ruki, and then we'll check things out. Hey sister, appreciate you taking us up through Hollow Route back there. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold, small expanse. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch an adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus, though. Had we gone the other way. Slug market. A crude trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband finds its way to the downside, where it's traded and sold. And much as I love the idea of procuring rare funguses there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing good sister's decisions, right? She's Grim, Jodariel. She's Grim, longtime resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Jodariel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night falls soon. Come along, Greentail. We have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the remnants and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Alright, we're gonna take a look around. Okay? Let's start from the top. Oh, less of the things. Alright, because it's daytime. Driver imp. Creatures such as this have been bred to push the black wagon along. His stupid little face. Hehehe. More driver imps. Got a candle. From the top. Oh! You observe a ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. Its driver imps stare down at you with big wet eyes. Huh. I can knock on the glass. Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness to a younger Ruki, with his mother and uncle. Tap, 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 tap. The common room? I'll do that in a second. The lone minstrel. A figure sits very still in a corner of the wagon. He is unresponsive, but seems to be alive. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. Another drive imp. You little fat bats. Cute. Jodariel's throw rug. Fashioned from a howler's hide, sends their ilk a clear message. Jodariel says not to step on it. Ooh. Intricate sigil. A symbol is set in the wagon's floorboards. The Book of Rites describes the need for such a thing. You can't see it. It's really low down there. Edwin's cooking tins. Excuse me. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside? Edwin does most of the cooking. I love just clicking on stuff. And sometimes they come in and they're like, what are you doing to my stuff? Oh, the remnants. Old remnants. Colorful robes and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. You observe the masks and robes, whose old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. The exit. I wonder why there's multiple books. Because this one has multiple pages, but this one... But they're all like multiple lengths long, you know? I wonder. Oh, the first right. The first exile. Alright, we're gonna inspect it this time, so I don't have to struggle to read the cursive-ish text. You know perhaps the thrice cursed name Salam Muir, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him and around his country. Yet we found Salmar, a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. This is page 3. Oh, because this is 1 and 2. This is 3 and 4. I love lore. I love lore. Alright, we're gonna check out the common room. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations of your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the rights. Oh, stats. Okay. There we go. Okay. You wander to the downside. Pass. Straight line. High jumps. And sprint. Oh, he's a nomad. Common folk cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, home, or title. So just anyone? Any common person cast down is considered a nomad? They came from all directions toward the Commonwealth, where at last they settled. Some of them. Ah, I see. I kind of get it. It's like they all went to the Commonwealth after being exiled or like removed from their previous place, residence, and home. Outrider. They ensured the high-wing remnants never flew far from the mountain's nest. Those who served the blood border were taught to always watch the skies. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink, finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that in life the exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodar, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Jodariel. She's a demon who has survived in the exile long enough to be transformed by it, in body, if not in spirit. All are welcome, save demons such as you, from the sentencing of Chief Physician Orlek. She was a veteran. Everyone served on the Commonwealth's blood border. Those who excelled remained. Clashes with the High Wing remnants were frequent, though the greatest wars have passed. She lunges forward, leaps, and slams down. She seems to be responsible for the Black One's security. Her features suggest that she has lived in exile much longer than the others. Excuse me. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears a bronze class of the Commonwealth Blood Border suggest a military background. Though what she did to earn her sentence, you do not yet know. Rookie! He is a cur. Swift, dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. Alpha chiefs would later say that their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. Past occupation trafficker. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. What remains now of the fallen empire's old and tarnished currency is still of value to some. Okay. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers. Found you, and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for what he did to earn his sentence. Oh, he has an actual green tail too. I thought it was like one of those last names, you know? But he has an actual green tail. Mistral, wake up! Mistral, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! He's not gonna wake up. Alright, we're headed out. Here we go. Commencing the rite. As darkness falls across the land, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the remnants of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. We traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Dun dun dun. Here we go.
Freedom! The stars align at last.
They align.
Reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers.
The accusers.
Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
I don't remember the accusers. Or maybe I do and I'm just blocking them out of my memory. Stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in remnants, your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. The Nightwings. The name of the primitive in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I see the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Ah, it's him. Lendell. Surprised to see old Lendell again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now, I and the accusers shall repay that affront. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. Oh, it's so cool. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch your book of rites and focus on the task at hand. Here we go. Let's go, team.
Begin.
Oh!
No, you don't.
Clean.
The accusers underestimated you?
You know it. Ooh. Got him.
Splendid.
There we go. Ooh.
It was dangerously close.
Oh, so close.
You poor Nightwings.
2, 1.
Alas for Lendl.
Oh, that was Lendl. Ooh. Come on. Oh! Oh!
Contempt. I thought they had you there.
I did too. Haha!
Weakens.
I gotta get Jardariel in there. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accuser. Stand your ground. Let auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, then we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
Oh, they caught it.
Engulfed within the aura. How comical.
Got him. Oh. Oh. Ha! It's very hard to get Jardariel in there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
Resplendent.
Ooh, almost there. Oops. No. Oh, I missed. Oh, don't laugh at me.
Glorious.
Ooh. Get in there!
So it is. No more than a lick of flame remains.
Haha!
It's done.
I didn't get to flick it in.
Rejoice
Marcellus!
in your single fleeting victory.
Oh, it's not single. It's not a single victory. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness. When next we meet, you'll rue the day.
Bask now in the
Yeah!
The
Yeah!
Jodariel has gained
Enlightenment.
The enlightened can regain their freedom.
Oh. We have withstood the worse nights than this, though few strange. Alright, I need... her to come back faster. Ah. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you can see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. The accusers, an exiled primitive clad in gold. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. I love this game. It's very fun to play. Like, it looks so simple, but it's really, really funny. All that. I love the swirl effect. Well, what can I say, friends? Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real. And we're in! The Getting Out of Here Club! Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendell back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me, while the stars are still out. Yes, sir. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in this for the long haul. Hedwyn wishes to ask if there's anything troubling you. I can't remember if this is a single question thing or if I can ask all of them. So, I'm going to instead ask... how he got the wagon. The black wagon and its contents belong to a group called the Nightwings. What happened? You ask Hedwyn and how he and his companions managed to come into possession of this black wagon, what happened to its former owners. He maintains eye contact with his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that, and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. You gaze at the stars. This is one we were just at. Well, next. Yomer, the Dusk Star. Ooh, it's a scorpion. I love the art. It's so poppy. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Sorry, I had a hiccup for a second. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're heading to the Spring of Yomer. At dawn, we're off. The Spring of Yomer. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. One of those illnesses can cure diseases, huh? Or what is it? Pestilence can cure diseases or something like that. He seems like he has something on his mind. What's up, Rookie? You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, sister, you know what? Know what? It's good having somebody else besides those two. So, come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on. And you have to promise to tell me honestly. You say... What I mean is... He hesitates, trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is... you said something serious is troubling him. He moves very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? What Rookie wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. Say he looks perfectly fine. Say he might be better off without it. Say nothing. It is very handsome, and if anything, it gives him a distinguished sort of look. Something about it makes him appear less trustworthy, and perhaps less useful, too. Do I want Rookie to try and get rid of his mustache? I was thinking earlier that I never noticed how prominent his mustache is. I think it looks fine. His jaw's a little slack, and it kind of evens that out, you know what I mean? He looks fine. You look perfectly fine. You suggest that Rookie's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away you were a real judge of character. Anyway, gotta check the wheels against mites. See you around. You bounce off out of the wagon. +1 hope. What does hope do? Has capacity to see the light in things. Affects duration of banishment. That's what it was. Everything like has little minor effects on going around in the right and all that. Like sometimes it can go by a speed or stuff like that. Hold on. I like clearing out all the cobwebs. Make sure it's clean, no? Alright. Continue your journey. On to Yomodar Valley. I like that fade in it. It's so cool. Yomodar Valley. Climbing here in Yomodar Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home? We can go home? You must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. You must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwin. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jodariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us, but at present we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for a time. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really, you're so kind. You're most kind to someone who you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you. The 8 scribes. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. That's the people we're reading about in the book. She clasped her hands, burst into laughter, and performed some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwin. Hey, so what gives? First reader, now we're taking her along? we gonna take every might bitten drive imp we find now too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Ooh, sandalwood? I thought you said he asked if we could find someone in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. Sandalwood. The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Jodariel, and Rookie. He asked us to use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go tell everyone about us. We can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired too. Yes, you're welcome in. One question though. What should we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think. But I don't know for sure. It's just back home, they call me lots of names. Like, for the color of my hair. They made funny just because you got gray hair? That's it? It rhymes with gray. My name, it's... Oh, it's just... They called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name? May, Faye, Kay, Day, Ray, Zay. Other names? Lay, Che, Day, Tay, Zay, Gay, Bay. No, we're not going with Bay. I'm thinking Faye. I like Faye the most. You suggested the stowaway girl's name is Faye. That's it! My name is Faye. My name is Faye. Where I am from, they call me Faye the Fair. But I guess you don't have to say that part because they didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Faye along for now. She almost collapsed from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Faye. She is a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and unshakable sense of curiosity. Faye joined the group. She is tired, but excited. Welcome her aboard. Oh, look at those colors. It's like a kaleidoscope. It's just so rainbow filled. I love it. The Black Wagon arrives in some peaceful stretch of Yelmore Valley. Your companions wish to hole up for the night to give Faye and all of you a little time to rest. Okay. Faye, what's up? Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, miss. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've been just eating with the imps, talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day. But I am older, by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He'll take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much, but he is family, and I am happy to be here with my family. I thought I had lost them all again. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Oh. I love it. It's such a good game. I just love the dialogue. It's very fun to have so many different characters. Like, you would think they're kind of like archetyped into how they speak and stuff like that, like their roles. But it's kind of nice because it means that you have a lot of different people to talk to, or a lot of different characters to meet, and they all feel really fleshed out from it at the same time. It's very fun. It's very fun to hear the way they all talk to each other too. Ooh, excuse me. I keep burping. I'm drinking Sprite. Oh, it's burp central, you know. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jodariel motions for you to join them. Let's get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get much moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be forged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keep the sense of isolation well at bay. Vocations. Ways in which to make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Let's see. Oh, I should see if there's a new page in the book. I don't think there is. It's not shining. No. Go back out. Alright. Valuables. Mentor companion. I'm thinking I'm gonna send Jodariel in a bit more. But I'm not sure. I will study in private for now. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Book of Rites, an ancient manuscript, revealing a mystic path to freedom from the downside. The reader's influence. Attribute bonuses you bestow upon your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. Focus on which aspect? I will go with... I have to do other parts before I do that one. They have ranks of 2, so... I don't want them to move too fast. They move pretty well as it is. I think we'll go presence. Because that'll expand their aura, the way that ring around them. You attune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Tenacity. That's +1 to all presents. Wonderful. Let's continue the journey. The path leading west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles earn the choice of where to go. Faith seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Those who travel this path shall be swift as Yomer, the 8 scribes. Shall be as strong. I don't want to go faster than I already am. Everyone moves pretty quick. Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you pass through the rocky pathways of Gluehive, the northern route. The lifeless carapace of Vialtheus still looms over the western edge of the valley. The scribes, I think they're here, and I think they were here. Can you not feel their presence? And in the sand, and in the air, and all about? At first you pay it little heed, though you later observe your fellow exiles seem to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. +1 presents. That's +2 technically, because I expanded it by 1 compared to the first round at least. En route, the spring of Yomer, you hear all the roving. What? En route to the spring of Yomer, you hear all of the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. The slug market. Hey guys, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. Hey, Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? It's a little out of the way. Well, let's just say you guys ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know us business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals to you in a furtive way. Ron. He's a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slick Market. Here's the deal, sister. Found informant says there's something here connected to the rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff off to make a trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. Yeah. So, anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That plain parsley you got there? Could take it off your paws if you want. There you go. Proceed. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greensail. Though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you're gonna take something off my hands here, or what? Oh, I don't want the moon. It's not the only thing. It's the only thing I can afford. That's the one-of-kind thinker you got there. Thinger. One-of-kind thinger? Oh my gosh, I love thingers. You know, you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. Switch to the roster. Apparently one of those bozos can just get a little edge off of that thing during the rates. Any one of us bozos. I thought you said any one of those bozos. I was like, he's not usually that mean, is he? I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Decide who shall wield it. Let's go with Jodario. After being banished, has a chance to return immediately. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, I know he's been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from hoofing around, and so you see, Ruki indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. 250, 45. Which one? Plus 2 damage, plus... Ooh, that's right. I should get that one next. Ash and Cole. See ya, Mr. Greentail. And your friend here, too. I like her. She seems real nice, you know. Black Wagon. Headwind. What's up, bro? Headwind motions for you to join him. While his manner is easygoing as ever, you sense his contemplative mood. You were wondering about this wagon. It's a long story, but I'm gonna keep it short. You last long enough in the Downside, you start to hear a lot of crazy things. One of the crazy things I heard one day is that a group of exiles out there fighting one another for further freedom, under the stars, while wearing masks and dressed. Everyone I was with just laughed. But something about the story stuck with me, and I started doing some digging. Got in touch with Jody, who I knew, and she got in touch with Ruki. He knew who to ask, and it turned out I knew how to answer. That's when we got in touch with our contact, Sandalwood. We only talked through messages, never met him in person. I must have gained his trust. He told me to go searching in the Sandfolds. He gave an exact location. Told me to bring my friends, and he said go get a reader. The Sandfolds. Exiles cast downriver wash up on the southern edge of the Downside. It is an unlivable waste. Exiles who survive the river journey are then left to struggle here. The wagon was almost completely buried when we found it. The minstrel was out cold in the corner, just the way you saw him. The rest, you know. So, this wagon isn't ours. The robes aren't ours, and I don't know who the Night Wings are. One day maybe we'll meet up our informant and learn more. But you know, as much as any of us do. But now you know as much as any of us do. So that's how we got here. How we met you. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. See you later. He nods at you and heads out, leaving you there in the black wagon. Oh, you tell that Headwind's my favorite. I just love his story. It's very fun. I think, aside from him, Jodariel and then Faye are probably my top three. Inspect. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solomon Moore? Solai Moore. You know. How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor, Solomur, paid all this little heed. He only attended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day, he learned of such a thing to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Can I flip back through the pages now? I can. So it was the first exile and the last emperor. Anything else in here? Let me furiously click. Ah. I don't have Faye's thing up here yet, so I don't think she joins the rites for a bit. I think the scorpion is so cool. The way it's like crushed by a meteor? Terrifying. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Faye approaching. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Faye, I thought I made it quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodaria. I thought maybe you were being funny at the time? Unbelievable. Hey, something's happened in the sky. I think we're up. I love the music notes. Everything in the game is so musical. It makes sense that Supergiant Games has always had really great music and stuff.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir?
What do you think?
Why, it must have been the stars.
Of course.
Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3.
Hopefully it's not a problem.
The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch.
Oh, I wasn't trying to.
Prepare now to confront the fate.
The
They
fate.
still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as you move. Once more as your adversaries in the rites approach. Old man dog. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and I'm grateful that you choose to grace us with your presence once again. I am Dadbert Oldheart. This is my son, Almer. Dalbert, an honorable old cur, bent on upholding the sacred tradition of the rites with his son. Almer, a dutiful foster son of Dalbert. He is very protective of him above all else. We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, and show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Albert approaches you with something in his palm. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Oh, Tailwind! Oh, so nice. Albert's so nice. Sweet old man dog. The cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct the rite, but we've got 4 besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to take a stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. I ought to be the reader's call. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Let's go. We're gonna put in Faye, and I'm going to give her the crest. Choose Faye. I'm actually gonna have Ruki sit out. So Daryl. As you will. And Hedwin. You didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best.
Now,
Well, look at you, chum. Making the tough calls. Fine, whatever. I'll sit out. Nightwings, I trust you are prepared for these old eyes that see the rites shall commence momentarily. You quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here, now, let me show you.
commence. A stroke of luck is all.
She's got a little jump. I gotta remember that. She plays a little different from Hedwin, even though they technically occupy the same. There you go. Look forth, my son, the waters of Yormor many main, the sixth of the 8 scribes. Bring blessings on us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please keep fighting. Moondrops.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for us? Alas for Hulda.
Haha.
Hedwin plunged into their pyre. Once more like that, and we are finished here. Now take it.
Got it. Oh. Ugh. Got him. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Albert threw it in.
Dalbert. So good.
Tis taken.
I want to get... No, Jodario. Oops. Give him the old circle around. Haha.
The Nightwings prevail. 'Twas a glorious performance, I must say.
Fantastic.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Oh, then we did it, didn't we? Indeed. Too bad about fate. They seemed a nice bunch. That's the other team. Exiles of Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate, and we do what is ordained, and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Yeah. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Plus 50 stamina. Allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual.
The general reveals his stratagem. A flash of inspiration for next time. Until the stars align.
Hello? Excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this is very new to me, and so I thought maybe you cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And how about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait. Elmer, wait. I think your name was? Was that even your name? Wait. No, Faye. Trying to make friends. It's okay. Faye. Oh, the minstrel's gone. He's gone. As you turn to the wagon, prevailing over fate, Mr. Dario tenses up and frowns. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel, he's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel, who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others and search for him outside. You have learned nothing of the lone minstrel other than what little Hedwyn told you of how they found him with the wagon. You sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Here we go. The stars guide us once more. Ooh, a tiny star. Ow. Haub. Haub. The midnight star. The midnight star burns bright over standing stones, the edge of flagging hands. Oh, we saw that one. It's on the other side of the valley. Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley. But Karen Harb, then. Karen of Harb. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan. 6. Shaq's 6 shoulders. That's right, we have to risk it. What if the minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, one night or another. On this night or another. Same thing. Same difference. They continue searching for some time, however the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Hi, Green Kale. Hi, After having overcome fate with ease last night, you find Ruki off on his own. You sense he wants to talk to you about the decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. Well, look at what we have here, if it isn't my good sister. Oh yeah, I'm mad. You bet I'm mad. Who wouldn't be? If they don't get to run around in the cold wearing old robes. Good thing the others managed to scrape by without my help. He complains like this for some time, and then... Okay, it's off. It's out of my system now. I'm off quick while, you know what I mean? He departs to check on things outside. You sense he no longer has misgivings about what transpired, and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. There's her little thing. Scribe catcher. The bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it will bring good fortune. Click it, click it, click it! Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Okay. We continue. We're probably gonna get to the final right of this section, the first loop, and then call it stream. There's still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement to the east, the same way you are headed. Consider where to search for him. I don't think the minstrel could have taken the route opposite of the one you took. Jodariel believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. We'll go back up here again. As you make your way through the dusty wastes of Gluehive, all there is to show for the missing minstrel is a deeper scowl on Jodariel's face. Last, I felt certain he could have taken our same route as the Spring of Yomar. One of the downside's celestial landmarks. The Alpha Chief. Oh yes, the place where he hoped about bathing. It's alright, Jody. Could have gone anywhere. Like there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep moving. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they discovered the Black Wagon, but they speak little more of it now. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Okay, good. There's a quick button. Want to make sure. There we go. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Faye. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the remnants and the books. Indeed. One of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Edwin turns to you. It seems we need your help, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, miss. Please let me help. Please, you have to let me, and the scribes. They will protect me. I know they will. Jodariel exchanges looks with Hedwin. Each of them nods as if to signal to you their approval. Prepare. Let's go. Let's go. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Let's go. I can also just run around. Let's go. Oh. More, I think. Many more. Oh, here they come, here they come. By power casting. There we go. It didn't count them as I did it. It is over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor wretched beasts. Just then, Faye spots something creeping towards her. Who? What? A ferocious creature. A ferocious creature. He was a tiny little ferocious creature. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Faye. You find her in one piece, along with an unfamiliar little face. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by the Drybim standards. In fact, you feel connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Kitty kitty kitty! Oh, you can now understand this unusual Drive Imp. The Drive Imp recognizes you as the reader of the Night Wings. He is pleased to meet you. The Drive Imp seemed satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned from him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Imps stare at him with something of reverence. The Drive Imp has joined you. He seems to know the way around. Hello! Let's speak with him. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Look at his big eyes! Look at how cute he is, little guy. Kitty! You knew the imp companion was very pleased to see you in the wagon. Oh, I can press X from here. It indicates that he was able to find you thanks to a swarm of howlers. He has no love of the howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further without blah blah blah. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone, and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Maybe there. Nice! We got a new companion! Hello, birdie. A little imp bird. Little imp bird. Edwin orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the stark badlands of Yomer Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes towards whoever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Teasel, it is good to see you. And you found the others faster than expected. Teasel, that's the name of the Drive Imp. I knew it was something really short like that. Teasel. The imp's called Teasel. Appears very Please, the lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Oh, excuse me, I burped in. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, and who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have? Hello, indeed. You had us worried when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned. Your client? I, my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand? You did not find his wagon by mistake. So, what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? I don't know the others exchange looks. Welcome back, Mistral. You got a name? Oh, Fly. Sorry. Because my house was empty for those few days I was gone. There's like flies and stuff in the house now. I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. Tariq. He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems connected to the rites. The lone minstrel returns to the Black Wagon with your fellow exiles. The lone minstrel had rejoined the group. The cavern of Haub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rites is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon, at your leisure. Yes, sir. I go to the slug market first. Ah, hey guys, fancy running to you on this side of the sand. So what can I do for ya? Ron, how'd you make it all the way ahead of us? Ah, come now, Mr. Greentail. You can't just tell me. You can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you be such a good customer and all, is provide you a little sample, something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thinger from me last time, I'm just thinking you could use this if I got more, if you want. A pinch of Stardust. Experience. It's always Stardust or something like that. Oh no, I like when he sings along and stuff. It's fine. Last hint. Lucrative contract. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 money. Ooh. Up to 10 times, so that can give us +10 each, right? Depending on how many times. That should be enough for this, right? Yeah. Thank you. Alright, Jodaria has the Mooncrest. That worked pretty well. Let's get Rookie this one. And we'll give... Oh, she already has that. Oh, the head one. Let's use it on... Let's use it on this one so we can start getting some more money. That'll give us up to 10 cash each time. Thanks, guys. Good luck with the thing you're going tonight. Hello. What's up? The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief. brief, and you shortly have a rite you must conduct. As shortly. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you know something of my nature. On the contrary, you do not know what he means, and he soon senses this.
I'm really sorry.
Forgive me, I have spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. Lone Minstrel nods farewell from you and steps away. The white loot. And this is where we can choose the BGM and stuff. Not sure. I think it's only stuff that you've listened to so far. Yeah. Don't ask me why that's the song that came to my mind. If you recognize it. Go with I like Downriver. Click, 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 click. Clicking on things, clicking on them. Only imps could fit up there. Right, into the book. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted on a pursuit of a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. It would not be a living legend if only he could grasp it. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Kylemer rope collar, his elder and most trusted aide. With that, I slew that man myself. He was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and toward his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition in a forsaken land. He insisted that he go himself. Oh, so this is the Emperor? This Emperor? The one he talks about here? I'll have to go back and reread all of it a little bit more. Is that chain cage? Interesting. Love just knocking on it. It all sounds a little different. Whoops. Got that surround audio too, it's nice. Pretty sturdy though. Little brother's pretty sturdy. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as Cairn of Ahab, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then... Out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Psst. That's Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. Barker Ashpaws. He is a troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of primitives who stand against him. Oh, wow, look at what you got of this lot. Even one of our own consorting with the two-leggers. You got a disgrace there, mate, you realize? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you were about the rights. Oh, what I know about. I know about a lot of things, my friends. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. I don't know accents, but I'm just trying. I'm trying it. Don't know those things you turn yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there. But I'm gonna make sure you get all of it. Because why not? Sounds good. Sounds good. The cur Barker laughs as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Haub.
This is probably my favorite team theme.
From this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against
The dissidents.
Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you and the pack of curs you stand against, this night continue hooting and howling. Hey, come on, you lot. Let's boil some blood. Then Ricky pulls you aside. Look, sister, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You take a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Rookie. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another stand-in at your side this night, I have someone here whom I might recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rites are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Tizo! Look at him with his little mask. A creature wearing tiny remnants appears at the lone minstrel's side. Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. Absurd, the imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. Little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rites, and he awaits your guidance. Test run! Skadahi! Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He's inviting you to try. Thank you, Tizo. Hehehe, look at him. Look at his little march around.
Although, no, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Ooh. So he can zip. Which tastes like a burst. He can banish himself. Does he always appear back at the fire? Yes. Da, 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 da. Well done, Teasel. Scrah? Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites, if he could use his help. Well then, reader, shall we conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings? Yes, sir.
We shall get started.
Since I'm not going to be using a Rookie, I am going to use Tizo.
Tizo.
And Jodario. And I think Edwin.
It is done.
Our adversary shall be quick. Be ready. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get him. Oh, one of the curs is a lot smaller.
Now begin.
Whoops. Oh, I didn't even get it. Hehehehe. Whoa, so close. Oh. Ah. Excuse me, boys. Alright, lot that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now. They're kind of silly.
Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up. What
Ooh.
shall you do against so fierce a foe?
Ooh.
A bit of a blunder.
Oh. That was my fault.
Barker leaps headlong into the fire.
Oh, but they're gonna be missing one now.
Fear not the purifying flame.
That's my Tizo.
End the ceremony. And
Yes.
the Nightwings prevail yet again.
Asas.
Accomplished effortlessly, I might add. The
Yeah.
fight is ended.
He's so excited to have prevailed in his first fight with the group. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. Well, well. I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I can't believe just Shoddy Lot showed us the what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you a tad more serious next time. Till then, be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly. He remembers everything, you hear?
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Yeah.
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Go Tizo!
Seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. Okay, okay. While fluttering or zipping, Tizo moves faster. If banished, Tizo drops a moon sign allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. I think this one.
It is the influence of the imp scribe. Until the next rite.
Splendid was your guidance, Nightwing Raiders. Guidance of the Nightwings, Raider. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. Thank you. I will. I will. I definitely won't, you know, get betrayed at some point or something like that. By the rights themselves. The Dissidents. Oh, that logo's pretty cool. The true name of anarchists. They're anarchists. After vanquishing the Dissidents with great prowess, you return to the wagon to recover from your night's ordeal and figure out how to best proceed. You alright, Rookie? Think so, chum. I just need a little more time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't know him, you're conscious. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You find Jodario and the lone minstrel gazing at the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. Stars! Is this the last one? No, I think... Oh, maybe it is. I feel like there's supposed to be one more. Yeah. Then, it is as I feared, we are to press north beneath the valley of the flagging hands. A gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside, beyond which lies the sea. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us, wherever we go. Had you been to Flagging Hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take rest while you can. You shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall press deeper into the downside. Who we talking to? What's up, Rookie? You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, sister, listen, I gotta level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget. Though, believe you, me, I try. Well, he got me by the scruff. I've been down here a while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I need your help, you understand? I had a certain standard to uphold. So, I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him though, right, sister? I got people on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean, rich. Well, the problem with Barker, soon, it's gonna take care of itself. Just as soon as my people send the money, though. So, I'm telling you right here and now, don't you but worry about it, and I'm sure everything on that front is gonna end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly? You are unsure. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Nest! He's a little nest. He's fast asleep. Click, 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 click. Da 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 da. Glorious tradition. Clean out these webs again. Da-dum. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum. Here you go. Come dawn, you find Hedwin and Jodariel assessing the current situation with the restaurant. Are you most certain? I am, madam. I make no claim to the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwin whispers to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have to do some work once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going soon, as we're ready. Let's get going, soon as we're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Flagging Hands, the bog. I can't remember. I know that there was... It is the bog. It's the bog. It's the bog. Nasty. Consider how to proceed. The Flagging Hands region, as dismal as Jodariel indicated, the air is thick and foul. How far is Pit of Milth? Milth? Yeah. A festive den in which Milth sealed the physical form of Yslok? Astralborn. All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jodariel and Hedwin exchange looks, then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Oh, the orb! Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you. On behalf of my client, Before, use an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the Triumvirs you are to confront during the rite shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may well help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal, to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Ponder the orb! Ponder the orb! Ponder! Ponder the orb! Beyonder Crystal seeks Rookie. Some of your senses fail, though you are certain to retain a hold over your conscience. Pondering the orb. Apparition appears before you, clad in the remnants of the rites, but incorporeal. I see that you're not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. So, the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be the lovely reader. Please, call me Sandra. Sandra. She is a wraith, expelled for eternity within the Beyonder Crystal, and bound to serve the rites. We met briefly before, when you first beheld the book. When you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listen well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen to me. The voice. Described within the book, it calls to you during the rites, and reminds you of your exile. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rites are better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape, if you take advantage of my services. First, I offer scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites, should you be inclined. Or you could always come and chat, and briefly free me from my eternity of boredom, what's on your mind? I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring into the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I try. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly I can make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We're all sick of one another. She laughs again, perhaps not at a joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth in this. We've been stuck together long enough to grow more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with the others here. So, carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me. I shall see to it they learn some more. Scribe trial. Indeed, it looks like as though one of your failures is ready for a lesson in pain. Let's go. Rookie. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Rookie. A loudmouth cur. Well, I suppose that he is ready, technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him. Well, let's bring him forth. Soon, Rookie appears, in heat of the summons. Sister, why you look at me like that? Do 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 do. Alright, what's the big deal, huh? You got some kind of trick playing, sister? The apparition Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have intent to prevail in the rites. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted companions, save for your lovely reader. Thanks for calling me lovely. I guess it's you and me and then, huh, sister? Wherever you are. Oh. Oh. Clean. Ooh, smart. Oh. No. Uh, uh. Ah. Nice. Oh. No. No. They still have to go back and get it though. No. Ha! I gotta be quick. Yes. One more. Ha! Baruki. Doxalis. Again, I don't remember if it's Bosalis or Dosalis. This is how we do it, right, sister? It is. And you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, sir. Congratulations are in order, both to you and your lovely reader. Now, farewell. She loves calling me lovely. That's so sweet of her. Woo! I pondered the orb. That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes, know what I mean, sister? Hey, what's that you got? Yomer's Fang! After Ruki casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual. 200%! Wow. Okay. That might be nice. I'll keep, whatchamacallit on Tizo. The money one. Give Ruki that. Clean up the webs. We keep a tidy house in this, wagon. House in this house. House in this wagon. Whoops. Something else I can do for you, my reader. Oh, I can't ask her again. Okay, that's all. Come visit me again anytime. Sometime. Alright, continue! You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You can sense being in flagging hands eats away at one's spirit. Only Tizo seems unaffected. -1 but suffer alongside them. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion's spirits shall likely suffer more. Okay. Hold mount. Valuable item if I take a job here. The faster route. And improve a talisman. get a valuable item. I'll lose another hope, but who knows? Who knows? The next route through Flagging Hands is dismal beyond reckoning. I thought I said recognition. Reckoning. There is little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching. Only Tizo seems unaffected. Later, you accompany the lone Mistral in pursuit of his task here. Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye. Lone Mistral offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of the Cold Moat, north route of Flagging Hands. Even a thorough burning failed to cleanse a certain haunted air here, where many exiles on the downside see their final days. Ooh, I don't think I've seen this before. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it, and it does not speak, but you feel as though it's piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem to best fit each of the fallen you see here. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. A knock shroom. Ooh, 50. That's not bad. And hey, we got the moral niceness of laying some people to rest. How about that? By the time you reach the pit, everyone besides the Tizo seems to be feeling worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Minus one hope. Oh, hey you guys, you know this place. A lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. Now know what I mean? So have a look around. Yeah, take this. Fang feels +2. Carrying the order, move faster. Grants the bearer +2 hope. That's only 40. I'll get that. +2 presents. Some stardust. I know you're gonna like that stuff. It's pretty woohoo, you know what I mean? And if you want some more, just know the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning? Just stop by some other time. Yes, please. Okay. This is +7. Bear has a chance to return immediately. I could up that probably to 40%. What is it at? What is it at? Is it at 20 or 30? Yes, I could probably get up to 40. Here's the bear +2 quickness. And plus money. Let's get plus money again. I'll have Tizu go in once more. Everyone have an object? No. So I'll switch that out. Whoever I end up deciding to put in here. Jodario. You sense Jodario's steel gaze before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You've never known before someone like her, but you do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Wish to know if you fear her. It can be intense. You are very much aware that she could snap you like a twig at any moment. You tell her in a careful way that you have done your best thus far not to cross paths with her, and wish to stay in her good graces. Indeed, it is comforting to know that you know that my mere presence instills fear. One day, perhaps, you too shall grow swim horns if you survive this place. That day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. No! I forgot. It's fine. It's fine. I wasn't gonna choose Joe Dario for this one, I think. Because I think it's... I can't remember what it is. We'll read another time. I want to continue with the game. We'll read the page another time. As you make preparations, stars above, you see a dense fog hang over the path, and then... He just seems very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Tizo alright? He was so frightened. He was not frightened, he was issuing a warning. Silence. Everyone take cover. Jodariel makes quick note of several hiding spots among the crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your sentence. All you feel is a creeping dread. Bog witches. Then from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in remnants. The shape stops slowly. Its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of you to hide yourselves from us, little nightwings. You trespass on the resting place of the astral born. We shall see when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. Bog crone. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bog, widely feared. Though formerly part of the Commonwealth, the bog crone tends to keep to themselves. Indeed, the witch Udemild of the Withdrawn? She is an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession with Shelsh, the astral born monstrosity. Tizo makes clear he has no love of Udmel. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her, that's not to take any necessary chances. We'll take the chances we can get out of this place. Everyone, it's time. I don't think I read that correctly. It's fine. We got the same gist. We got the gist of it. Gotta stretch.
Why, you made it, reader.
Indeed.
Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Melith.
Indeed.
In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store.
Should she prevail?
This. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case,
I wish you a little bit of luck. Ooh. The crone Udmild sees your companions gathered by their pyre. A little flame as that shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, ye schlot, make the nightwings suffer. A monstrosity described in myths and ballads, thought slain by the 8 scribes. Even in death, the Astroborn yet feeds upon our world, unsated by its own. Ruki trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old hag. He said bag, but I said hag. You don't scare us one bit. You or your buddy Yishlach. Now we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Udmild's attention, however. Ruki begins to squirm a bit. Then Udhil moves her slender fingers to her mask. Foolish. Schlatt shall grow. Schlatt shall grow. Schlatt shall grow. He shall consume ye ere your little flame has died. That shall ensure. Udmil slides off towards her followers. Ruki remains motionless for a time. Whoops. Oh, her aura is a little foggy. Ruki. Jodariel. And let's go. Oh, Jodariel. Can I? Oh!
Very well.
I messed it up. Alright, everyone, we can take him. No matter where you go, your Schlatt shall find you and devour you.
Begin.
Circling around.
The night wings.
She jumped so far. Did you see it?
Good.
Oh. Oh, so close.
An opportunity.
Oh no.
Now.
Oh. No.
Quite foul.
Oh.
The night wings.
Why did he toss it?
What was cast into your pyre? Now to the flame.
Oh. Ooh.
Oof. Didn't see it coming.
She scares me. Yes.
Doused to the adversary's
Oh.
flames. Such chaos.
Ugh.
Quench now their pyre.
Ugh. No.
All three night wings. Poof.
Their team synergy is really good.
Aim is stricken. Each pyre now burns no more brightly than the other. Poor Joe.
No. What? Why did it bounce off? Oh, what? Why does it keep doing that?
That was the last of them.
Oh, he's bouncing off the sides. Oh, I missed it.
Oh, boo.
Fantastic. Get in there. Oh.
Lucian. Your pyre burns brighter. for the while.
Ow!
You'll have to do better than that.
Ouch. Haha!
He plunged into their pyre.
The lifeblood of the Ishlat. It flows within this layer and beneath this world. His lifeblood, it shall engulf you in the blackness of despair. Unfair.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware her foul sorceries.
Ooh. Unfair.
Udmilda bashed.
Haha! Fantastic.
Now go on, just once more.
Ooh! Ooh! My fault.
None left unscathed.
Mooncrest! Mooncrest! Come on!
Someone there rose to the occasion. Stand forth in glory's path.
Ooh! Yes!
It is done.
Yes, yes, yes!
The
Oh,
Night Winds once again prevail.
no sass!
Their adversaries proved no match for them.
Oh, very fun.
The right is done.
See, those bog dwellers are just a bunch of hissy duck. It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. Nice work, everyone. Never thought I'd stand against bog dweller. We have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Let's go.
'Twould seem the exiled Jodariel has a knack for these affairs.
Let's go. Focus training prowess. The path toward survival. The blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Permanently gains +4 presence, raising the size of her aura. Automatically gains... Ooh. Jodariel's Pyre automatically gains +35. That'd be nice. Let's go with this.
It seems the exiled rookie opened up his eyes.
See that, chums? Old rookie Greentail's got some bite in me yet. What does this do again? Ah, yes. Okay. Rookie deals an additional 5. Can jump a second time while airborne. That sounds pretty good. But +5 would also be nice since he does plunge in a lot. Let's do this one.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
No. Okay.
Until the next rite.
Until the next rite, indeed. Having thwarted the withdrawn rather decisively, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Greentail had enough of Umild's hospitality for the time. Ah, Jody, yeah, thanks, I'm good. The reader and the stars will point the way, as ever. It's just, so far, we've kept going north. That's the case again this time. The Sea of Solace spreads to the north from the west here. North and west from here. For untold leagues. I could not tell you the last vessel dared to sail those waters. The Sea of Solace. An impossible oceanic expanse, pockmarked by crude little islets. Attempts to sail across the drowned sea do not usually turn out so well. Kizo inserts himself during the conversation. What's the matter, little one? Kizo's trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon. Reader, please go see what he wants. You excuse yourself and follow the little imp into the dark of night. You find Faye and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Oh. He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems connected to the riots. Okay, making sure they didn't change too much. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Faye. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is her charge. And here she is, in fact. Thank you for fetching her, Teasel. Riha! Teasel is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Seek your next destination. I think it's longer than I remember. So we might call it. Because I know kind of what happens in the scene. And it's fun. Oh wait. I will choose it and get to a save. The rites beckon you forth further north toward the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right, sister? Does the reader seem like the joking type to you, Greentail? You do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go right out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood, he had a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Birchroot's. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. Edwin's smile returns. Sounds like your best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move it as soon as possible. There it is! We'll see who is in the van to talk, and then we'll be it. Ooh, Mistral, what's up? Greetings, Raider. It is good that you are here, or there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though. I know your time is precious. Here I'm out. You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well. Thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rites I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the withdrawn, the witch Udmil, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Yislak? The Astralborn. I'm still trying to figure out how to say it. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravaging of Udmid as mere Umild for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when they first found themselves here in the downside, this land was not even hospitable, if that can be believed. It was rude. Sorry. It was ruled over by the great titans, greater titans. The one called Yislak was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The scribes together slew them one by one, and through this forged their bonds. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Yislak's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites. Ugh. However, Yislak did not truly die, for by some accounts it seems to be incapable of death. The creatures are regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour the land and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So, in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If there should ever be a creature to be reborn, it shall not be many ages hence. Thus, the ravings of Udmild are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet, the history of Yislak is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all of this is some reassurance, and now I shall leave you for your more immediate concerns. I shall go to check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out for the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. There. Alright, there it is. That's gonna be all for today. I'm going to wait. Not wait. Let me make sure. There it is. Saved. What? Oh, it just quit out of the game. I thought I was gonna go back to the menu. Alright. That's all for today. Be back again tomorrow. I'm stretching, sorry. We'll be continuing Pyre, I think. We're definitely gonna play it sometime next as well. But that's all for today. I had a nice trip. It was nice to come back though. I think it was a pretty exhausting trip. But I'm excited to stream again. I felt so like idle on the break. It was weird. But we have the anniversary coming up in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. There's next week. There's the week after. 3 weeks. Next week I'll probably not stream. I have a couple extra shifts at work that I took to make up for the fact that I went on break this past weekend. And so I have a couple extra shifts, but I will be getting more archives up over on YouTube just to make sure that I don't fall behind on that, and I can delete some old stuff, you know. But that is all. I hope you have a good day, whether it's tomorrow or today, and goodbye.